Hello and welcome back. Today we are doing I've Just Seen a Face by the Beatles because Eddie sang it one time in 1995. He didn't even play along, he just sang it a cappella style. You're looking for 1995 Red Rocks, Pearl Jam, I've Just Seen a Face, right? For much appreciated presence on this channel and my friend, Kara in Canada. Kara, thank you so much for the food. And when I say thank you so much for the food, I mean that because if money is a signal that you've done something to help somebody else, nobody does anything to help anybody else until somebody has grown some food. And since corn makes up a disturbing plurality of the crops grown, at least in the United States, most likely, Kara, thank you for the corn. Now, let's do the song. Alright, if you're going to do this the way Eddie does it, you don't do anything, you just sing in the shower. So let's do the Beatles version. The first notes that happen, there's two guitars, one's doing sort of the root note precursors to what's about to happen in the chords, and then we have a Noodley guy. So let's do the first one first. Start on the E string, 5th fret, that's an A, 4, 2. And then switch to D4, 2, open. And then start on D open again, dopen, A4, 2, open, E4, and then the chords kick in. So, there's a higher octave there too, but right. But then the Noodley guy comes in. The Noodley guy is grab G2 and baby E2. Slide up to G6, E5, and then we're going to slide up to G11, E9, and then we're going to end up one octave higher than when we started on 14, 14, GE. This whole thing's just on those two strings. So, first part. Followed by E10, G11, 12s, 14s, and the last little bit is 12, 13, E-G, down 2 frets. And that's it. So. Alright, once the chords start going, grab an A and strum like a crazy person. Down, 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 up, down, up. And then our walk's gonna be hit the A string, E4, on our way to F sharp minor, 2, 4, 4. And then our walk is 2, open into D, but we're going to play D the way you play D when you need to reach for that C sharp note on the 4th fret of the A string in fairly soon fashion, and that's just pointer finger G2, middle finger B3, forget about baby E string, and that chord's half as long as the other chords because we're going to start our walk. Open D, A4, A2, open, E4, back into A, so you can kind of abandon your D there, especially once you get to that B note. So whole thing. I forgot the rhythm. I got it. Wanted to not do those walks, you could switch to an E chord when that B note is playing. It's sort of implied, right? Fits along nicely with it, and that B is right in your E major chord. It's right there, the 2nd fret of the A string. One more time with some better rhythm. That's half the song. Yeah. Half the song, that's 3/4 of the song. For the falling part, E, D, A, D, A, A7, which is a really neat change because A7 is the chord that most wants to go to D, which it seems like it should, but it doesn't. It just goes right back into the verse, back to A. So that's neat. E. D, A, D, A, A7. Remove your middle finger or make the G string open, however it is that you play A. Some people play it like this, yeah, and then you take your pointer finger away. But if you're playing it like that, you're stuck. You gotta switch all around, right? Anyways, A7. I'm not going to tell you what the guitar solo is, but I am going to show you the A major scale on the A string because there's, again, two guitars doing two octaves sort of in tandem, but you use your earballs and figure it out. Here are your possibilities. Open, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. They just, that's the way it always is. Melodies take notes out of scales to... that's your homework assignment, to make stuff, comma. And the only thing that's different is at the end when they finally play that neat progression 3 times through. Which makes the A7 finally go somewhere. The last time it hits the D after the quick one. This one. Instead of switching back to A, it does its... and it ends on A. So that's E, D, A, D. And that's it for I've Just Seen a Face by the Beatles, kinda sorta, as played by Eddie, but that's your shower activity then. Kara, thank you so much, again, for the food. And everybody else, thank you so much for being here. And I will see you next time with more stuff. Happy showering.